Welcome back to Pareidolia. I spelled it right for the second month in a row. I didn't actually have to Google the word in order to find the subreddit. I'm really excited about this. Can you tell? Anyway, we'll start off with number 19, which is Plugs shocked as Peter Porter exposes himself. Wait. I get it. I get it now. It took me a moment, but I think I understand. Yes, the plugs are shocked. We all know that pareidolia that we experience in day-to-day life if we live in the United States, because of course plugs look different in different countries, but they all sort of look like a face. But yeah, it's very happy that it's excited. It's an interesting way to think about that. Never really thought about it before, but I guess I don't have any Ethernet plugs in my house that have the two lines on top of it. Anywho, my girlfriend's purse is freaking out. I swear to God, my mom had that exact same purse, and I must have just never seen it with the pocket open and the thing up and not, I don't know, clasped together. Maybe my mom didn't have the exact same purse. I don't pay too much attention to women's purse fashion, but she had the clasp on it. I'm like, there must only be one purse in the world that has the magnetic clasps on it, so I'm sure my mom had this one, right? But it also had the backpack things on it, which this one has too. My mom must have had this one. We're just gonna go with it. Donuts. Why did my fat ass think these are glazed donuts? They really do look like it though, so it's not your fault. When I was looking at the thumbnail back here, right, and it said, donuts, I saw donuts, but then I saw a snake as well, and I was thinking, oh, maybe it's a snake-shaped donut, or it's a snake that's just been put on a donut tray, but yeah, it's because of that right there. It looks like a donut, and that looks like just the beautiful, beautiful trailing off of frosting. Just so delicious, even though it probably wouldn't taste very delicious eating a snake. Are snakes ever actually eaten as cuisine in any part of the world? They must be. I just don't know where exactly, but you know, they've got to be a source of protein, I suppose. Birds struggling over a worm. Wow, I could recreate this at the gym, couldn't I? Those are like the exact clips that you clip the carabiner into on like all of the cable-based machines. Yep, again, really, I never thought about that perspective, but it does look like that, doesn't it? It also kind of looks like robot arms grabbing onto something, but Cyclops birds, a little bit unsettling. It's like, instead of the three-eyed raven from Game of Thrones, it's the one-eyed ravens from Game of Thrones, if they split off into three separate ones and then one of them got lost. Slutty drone regrets. I suppose that is sort of just a sprawled out drone. Well, or it could just be relaxing. It's just very comfortable in its own skin. It's very body positive, okay? It wants to show the world that it has confidence in its appearance, and it's just gonna lounge around, sprawled out, to show that to everyone. Or you could see it as it's bolted in on each of its limbs, like its hands are bolted into the ground, feet are bolted into the ground, and you could view it that way too, and that's kind of a more disturbing way to picture it, but whatever works for you. Dogception. Can't unsee my pup's ears looking like two other pups with ears. It looks actually more like a Siamese twin dog, which must exist somewhere, right? I've seen Siamese twin crabs, Siamese twin lizards, I think, or maybe it was just a lizard, but there are Siamese twin non-humans that do exist, and there's probably a Siamese twin dog. Hold on, I'm about to find this out. Siamese twin dog. I have a feeling that some of these are photoshopped. Hold on. Hopefully we don't find any not safe for works in here. Actually, it's very difficult to tell which of these are photoshopped and which of these are not photoshopped, so this is probably just not going to help with any of our finding the answer to this question. God damn it, internet. But yeah, that's what it looks like. I see your stone pepper and raise you a sad cheese. I guess we missed out on the stone pepper. Dude, you could probably find a million Swiss cheese that look like various things with all the holes in them. You cut it one way, it looks like something. You cut it another way, it looks like another thing. I'm sure that you've got at least a 72% chance that when you slice a piece of Swiss cheese in any direction, it's gonna have something that looks like something else. Pareidolia is gonna occur. Swiss cheese has got to be a gold mine for that. Also peppers, always pareidolia there. I've learned from this subreddit. Bracket goes deep, not safe for work, risky click pareidolia, okie dokie. Okay. I like how this is deemed not safe for work. It's a picture of just a metal bar. And yet, because of the caption, oh, it's not safe for work. Oh boy, I guess context really does matter. Hey, you know what? This could also be, it kind of looks like a frog that's just eating a very large stick of butter. It could be anything, right? Like a video game frog. You know, I don't know why I'm going to, it looks like a frog, but it must be like the wide, big eyes. It's just a frog eating a big stick of butter. I don't know what the deal is here, dude. Just come, you're not safe for work. Eye of deception. All right, from the thumbnail here, this looks just all artsy, and it really looks like an eye with suds, but I'm excited to see this one. Yeah, that's really, you've really taken pareidolia to a whole new level here by doing all the sepia look, and it's very fancy. This is the fanciest pareidolia I've ever seen. Also, it looks even better when it's small in the thumbnail. It's like, man, you could turn this into a high-end photograph that you sell for thousands of dollars at a gallery. Very cool. Actually, where is this? Oh, we need to figure out, is this northern or southern hemisphere? This is northern, right? I haven't taken a bath in a long time. I shower. Don't twist my words. I'm not saying I haven't cleaned myself. I'm just saying I haven't taken a bath. I do a shower. That's northern, right? It goes clockwise? I don't even remember. OGC. Oh, wow. Wow, let's just hope that no company out there has OGC as their, I gotta find this out. Any companies that have OGC as their acronym? OGC. Welcome to the OGC, opengeospatial.org. Oh, poor you guys. I guess you didn't know about that one. Oh no. Oh no, it's ruined forever. I hope no one who works for this company has realized this. Oh dear. The Open Geospatial Consortium, an international voluntary consensus standards organization, originated in 1994. Oh, Mark, I'm sorry that this has happened to you. Ooh, buddy. Okay, smug. That's it's dude. I'm gonna say it's a tribute to Stevie Wonder. That's what this is. It's pretty cool. You know, cool guy musical note. That's a quarter. It's like an eighth note, right? I was about to say quarter note. That's not correct. That's an eighth note. I know music. I've never read music before. Just tabs on guitar, but never been able to read sheet music. What the hell are these guys looking at? See, here's the thing though. You made those look like that by drilling the holes here, but yes, it does look like a bunch of very, very surprised jugs, but it wouldn't quite look as much like it if you remove the eyes. There was that one, though, that we saw a long while back that was just a jug on the ground. It looked way better in the thumbnail, but it didn't have the eyes drilled out. But this is just like, they took inspiration from that post, and then they're like, let's take this to a whole new level. It kind of looks like tribal masks. You know, if you've ever seen that, it's pretty nifty. Pretty much Duke Nukem. Wow. Did the snow just fall naturally like that? I like how the top comment says, I see Funky Kong. I can see some DK in there. Wow. Did it really fall naturally? Like, that's way too perfect. You got just a perfect brow ridge and teeth and just the black spot sticking out right there for the nose. That's just, I am suspicious. But it doesn't look like there was much disturbance in like shaping the, I don't know. It really does look like it fell naturally, but also I'm skeptical just because of all the Photoshop two-headed dog pictures I just saw. I can't believe a thing anymore on the internet. This is clearly a dolphin, right guys? Please tell me someone else sees the dolphin on my ceiling. My mom thinks I'm crazy. Oh, I got it. It's yeah. Yeah, it's faint, but that's the face, the nose, little mouth right there. You got a flipper. Yeah, and then I guess you could even extend it back. It's there. No, your mom's the crazy one. Never doubt yourself. You just have a creative imagination. You would really pass a Rorschach test in flying colors, even though I don't think a Rorschach test is something you can pass because it's totally subjective. But yeah, you know, believe in yourself. That one guy that hates his job. I think we might have seen this exact one before. I can't remember, but or we just saw another mop that looked very angry, which, you know, you got to imagine that something that spends its life going through dirty things on the ground, its hair is just used to mop things up. Probably not super happy with its job. I would be just as annoyed if that's what I had to do with my life, is wipe up other people's messes with my head. Not a fan of that idea, so I don't blame you, dude. You got a lot of things to be upset about, and not very many things to be happy about, because once you're done, you just get cast aside in a dark closet. I'm sorry. Porg trying to swallow a banana. God damn it. Wow. What has been seen cannot be unseen. Oh, boy. I'm looking at the thumbnail. I'm like, it's a toucan. What's going on here? Now, even though I still see it as a toucan for the most part, I'm now no longer going to be able to not think about, yeah, what if that's the mouth and it's just swallowing an oversized banana? Why have you done this to me? And if you don't know what a porg is, it's one of the little animal things in the newest Star Wars. It's an animal that is alongside of the thing that Luke Skywalker milks completely unnecessarily. I still don't understand why that scene is there, just walking along the coast and just gonna rip a fat milk squirt out of this animal laying on its back. This is fine. But also porgs. Okay, well, that's the thing. Found this beauty scrolling through Facebook today. I was standing in line waiting to order food, but the back of this dude's head kept trying to talk to me. I'm glad it went there, because I was kind of almost thinking they were going to go somewhere else, and I didn't want it to go to that other place. Damn, that is a gnarly, like, wrinkle back there, though. That's wild. That's what my forehead's going to look like in due time. My forehead wrinkles will become more pronounced as I age, I'm sure, and eventually, if I wear the cap backwards, I'm sure that I'm going to look like I have multiple lips coming out of the front. So I'll achieve your status and go even beyond it. You only have one lip back there? Oh, I'm going to have several. Don't you worry. It's going to be good. These binoculars look like someone I know. It's Wally! But that's because Wally, isn't Wally's face actually binoculars, though? So you can't really say it's pareidolia when the machine itself, its eyes have to be made out of a piece of equipment. So it kind of, I don't know, does that count? I don't know if it counts or not, because that's like saying that this Buzz Lightyear toy that I have, it looks like Buzz Lightyear from the movie. But I don't know. It's probably coincidental because it's not made to look like Wally. But Wally does have to be based on something, I suppose. Also, what a good movie. If you've never seen Wally, you should definitely see it. Pixar just, they know how to make movies that just everyone can appreciate at any age. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive that someone who is super old, middle old, and extremely young can all watch a Pixar movie and be like, damn, that was good. Most Pixar movies, at the very least. Show me what you got. That's actually just really terrifying if it looked like that. I feel like there might be some post-processing involved to up the saturation and contrast on the image, but Jesus Christ, it looks like the world's about to end. We're all going to enter a singing contest for our survival. It's a Rick and Morty reference. If you don't know, I have a very extremely high IQ, and therefore Rick and Morty is the only show that appeases my intellect. So I just wanted to make sure that you were aware of that, so that you can respect me for my viewership choices when it comes to television episodic series shows. Also, McDonald's Szechuan sauce. Anyway, that's all. That is scary though. Looks like some kind of damn cloud demon. Don't want it. All right, well, that was it for the last month of Pareidolia. I hope that you've enjoyed. Make sure to like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. And if you want to listen to music playing in the background right now, link is in the outro over on Marin Music. I'll see you next time.
I'll never forget.